Hey, what's up? Hello and welcome. My name is Maya, and today we have an episode of Mystical Legacy. And I'm so excited because little Priya is now a toddler. If you didn't catch last episode, we had an aged up. Well, we had Priya, and I aged her up off camera because, we wanted to skip through the baby stage. Well, really, I wanted to skip through the baby stage. And now Priya is a toddler, and she's the cutest little thing ever. I think she looks so much like her mom. But I wanted to start this episode off with just introducing you to Priya and showing you her. We are actually going to do a toddler play date with Noah's son. If you don't remember who Noah is Raj's really close friend, and he had a son Akeem with his wife Alessandra. So we're gonna have a play date to start today's episode off with, and we're also gonna start the affair. So if you're excited, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. But yeah, let's get started. So obviously, it's been some time since we had Priya, and she's now a toddler now. She is definitely moving around in the world more and wanting to do more things. She wants to go downstairs. She's like, Mom, I want to go downstairs and play with my dolls. She's very independent. Her dad is actually off to work, and before he goes, oh, he's disappearing. No, I wanted to show you his makeover because he did get a makeover as well because it's been, like I said, some years. We're going to have him work hard, though, because he's really trying to get a promotion, which is why he looks a little different, but we're going to talk about him hopefully when he gets home. But Priya is right here. We're going to stop knitting, and I did decide to add knitting as the generation rules just because we need something else to make this generation more difficult for ourselves. So right now we are level 6 parenting and level 4 knitting, and we need to get both skills to level 10. So we're doing really well with parenting, and it's all thanks to Priya. So like I was saying, Priya runs this house. She's an independent, angelic little baby, and she likes to move around and have fun, and she definitely wants to go downstairs. Now, her mom, being her mom, she's a perfectionist, but she's also paranoid. So she wants her to have amazing skills, but something's going to happen to her daughter because she is paranoid. And her daughter's playing with the toy that is on top of the dresser and with her head in there. That's, normal. But she basically is nervous that something may happen to Priya if she doesn't have her eyes on her. And honestly, since she's had Priya has been consuming her life. If you noticed, this doesn't even look like Ari. I mean, it does in the face. And yes, of course, she gained a little baby weight. Like, who wouldn't when they have a kid? But she also just has a relaxed look, which she's never had before. She's never wore leggings, sweats, and that's all she has in her wardrobe because really it's all she can fit, one, and she hasn't had time to go shopping since having Priya, and she makes sure Priya is dressed so nicely, but she has been unfortunately neglecting herself. Now, if you ask Ari, she's completely happy right now. She's happy being a parent. She is happy taking care of Priya and making sure Priya is okay, but she also doesn't know herself. Even before she had Priya, though, her personality was what Raj wanted. Now her personality is being a mom, and we really don't even know Ari, and I don't think Ari knows herself either because she's so focused on taking care of everyone else. So that's a little bit, but she wanted to come down here and actually play with her dolls. That was what loaded up, but she just can't walk down the stairs yet, so her mom had to bring her. Plus, her mom doesn't like being on separate floors as her. And Raj is always like, if we have another baby, you won't be so worried, Ari, because they will have each other, and you have two to look after, and it won't be so difficult. But Ari has been feeling insecure since gaining weight, so she doesn't even want to woohoo to have another child, but she does really want another child as well. But she just feels not confident in herself anymore, which is unfortunate. I wish Raj was here because he had a little development as well since Priya's been here. Of course, he's busy working, so he doesn't spend as much time with Priya, but he loves the type of mom that Ari is, and he loves his family and this family life that he built, and he wishes he had more time for Priya, and he's hoping once he gets a promotion, he'll have more time. But she had to change her outfit because, the party's going to start soon. It starts at 11, and she's like, I wear sweats all the time, I know, but I can at least do my hair and stuff. We just got the notification the play date's gonna start. And speaking of hair, she doesn't even have time to get her hair straightened anymore. So, and it's grown out, so she doesn't really even straighten it, let alone do it. Her putting it up in this bun is her doing it, but she is exhausted from being a mom. She wants to go out and work on the grill, but she doesn't want Priya to be in here by herself. So I think she's gonna wait until whoever comes for the play date. I think her house is clean and put together, so she's gonna come over here and she's just gonna watch her. This is what she usually does, is just watch her daughter, make sure her daughter's okay and nothing's happening to her. Her paranoid trait definitely gets in the way of her enjoying herself. But the reason that we're starting recording with the toddler play date is because she has to bite the bullet and she has to go back to work. She didn't want to go back to work and she likes being home, but she got a call that she needs to, pull her weight with her freelancer gig. And right now she has a gig, and this gig involves swimwear, and she has to do a group picture of people in swimwear. And she actually has to travel to Sulani to do so, which, it has her nervous. Not only does her daughter consume her, but like she has not been away from her daughter in so long. And she's like, "What's wrong, Priya? What's wrong? You look so angry." She loves Priya so much, and anything that Priya wants, Priya gets. So Priya's like, "I want a book." Like, "I'm bored of dolls, Mom. Give me something else." Like I said, she needs a sibling because the girl is spoiled. Nothing wrong with a spoiled kid, but it's definitely taking a toll on Ari. Even if she doesn't want to admit it to herself. She's like, "I enjoy being a mom so much. It's so much fun." But realistically, like, girl, you have to live for yourself a little bit. So we're starting the play date. And because she's going to be away in Sulani, she wants to spend today with Priya and like make sure that Priya's okay. So we're going to do a play date with Alessandra. Maybe we'll show up. Hopefully. I don't know who's going to end up showing up with Noah, because with the toddler play dates, you can't choose the adult. You can only choose the kid. So, and it is Noah. It's not Alessandra. I feel like Alessandra and Noah have like such a great relationship where they split everything 50-50. This is Noah, and we only saw him in a suit, really. We did see him last episode when we gave birth to Priya for a little bit, but this is him, and this is, I think, his hot weather, maybe. Maybe it's his everyday, but as you can see, he's not like Raj. And honestly, Raj is learning from him to relax a bit. But he's not like Raj at all. They used to be very similar, but Noah went away to college to Foxbury and met Alessandra. And Alessandra definitely changed his world and his outlook on the world. And he's definitely more relaxed. They split everything 50-50. They're very into not having gender roles in their relationship, so it makes sense that he showed up to the toddler play date because he just wants to spend time with his little son, right? Like, he loves his kid. This is Akeem. If we go down, I'll show you him. He has like a kind of reddish hair like his mom, but it's like a mix of the brown like his dad. And I think he kind of looks like Alessandra. I wish she was here. And I forgot to mention that Alessandra is actually made by one of you. Let me pull up in the gallery now because I actually want to give credit to where credit is due. But this right here is Akeem, who is Noah's and Alessandra's son as a toddler. He's so cute. And I want him to actually be close to Priya, and hopefully he can have like the same effect on Priya that Alessandra had on Noah and make her more relaxed, because I can see Priya taking after her mom and wanting everything to be perfect. But let me open the gallery. All right, so if you don't know, I have this hashtag where you can share Sims with me, and it's the hashtag MTS Townies. And with this hashtag, I sometimes put these Sims, well, most of the times I would put these Sims into my worlds, and sometimes we meet them, sometimes we don't. It just depends on if the Sims end up making their way into the storyline. But I would love to get more Sims, so if you ever want to upload Sims to me, you would just use the hashtag MTS Townies to do so. But this is from, I'm gonna guess it's pronounced Tasmania 13, and they uploaded Alessandra here, and I just gave her a CC makeover. This is who Noah's wife is, and I like that her traits were like archaeology. I thought she would be nice into the Mystical Legacy Challenge. So if you ever want to upload Sims, but thank you, Tasmania, for the Sim. Anyway, that is Noah's mom. And now we are going to start this toddler play date. She's coming out here to talk to Noah. She's probably like, "Hey, come on in." Or Noah's coming in to talk to her. Look at them two sitting on the couch, and Priya's like, "My book? You stopped my book because they came over?" But we want to listen to the radio. Do I even have a radio in here? Or we should have them listen to music. Maybe we should get like a little stereo for out here, and we can bring the kids out and have like a little picnic out here. Plus, she's like really hungry anyway. So let's get out here and grill and stuff. So let me get a radio, and we can also bring some of her toys out here. That way they can play outside. Right. I think actually, I don't know. I like this one. It goes on the table. I think this is from the Clutter kit, but it's actually really nice. And I think it's like just something nice to have out here. It has like a little book and pencil in here. Maybe this is where like, they take notes. They definitely seem like a family to take notes outside. So we're going to have her turn on kids radio for the kids, obviously. And then we're going to go out here and grill. What would she grill? I feel like kids like hot dogs. I don't like hot dogs, but I feel like kids like hot dogs. And then we're going to go out here and bob to music. Oh, she used her diaper. Or she is using her diaper. I don't know if she ended up using it. I think she did. Just a little bit. So she's going to need to get it changed. And Noah's here. And she's probably like, oh, another kid here? I don't know how well she's going to do with siblings. But she's walking past him like, I don't even see you. I'm going outside to dance. If you want to join me, you can. She just like bobbed right past him. Hopefully he comes out though. Because I would like to talk to him and get to know him. But, Oh, but maybe we can form a group with Noah so that way we can get him out. He's in the office though, or he was in the office. So he was probably like, oh, this is the new place. I haven't seen it. And of course he's teaching his kid how to talk. He's such a good dad. I feel like that will have Ari a little jealous because her husband spends so much time at work. But let's form a group. Oh, we can add Priya to our group. I didn't know toddlers can be a part of groups. Has that always been a thing? I don't think we know Akeem, though, to add him to the group. So let's go in here and give him an introduction so that way we can add him to the group and they can all go out here. And then let me put this in here. I think it will make it like a pink picnic if it's in here because then I'm going to set up the picnic. She's out here bobbing to the music, though. She's like, I love this song. This sounds like a Teletubbies like type of song or what is it? Coco Melon? Can you tell I don't have kids in my personal life, at least young kids? But look how cute she is. She's like, yes, I love this song. Why do toddlers actually dance like that? That's so funny. All right, let's see if we can add Akeem to our group now, though. Okay, good. We added him to our group. So now we can all go out here and like dance together to the music to do like that part of it. And then we'll have like our little picnic because she's getting fussy. She wants to eat. Priya is very hungry. Be sure to feed her before she gets taken away. And I bet you she's anxious too. Like, oh no, Priya's hungry. Why are you on the other side of the fence, Noah? Okay. Oh, she likes dancing? I couldn't even see it. Like, she's never this relaxed around her own husband. But I feel like Noah's like, let's have a great time together. So let's... And that's not who she's having the affair with. She honestly is not really thinking of an affair, but I want to make it make sense on why she would eventually have an affair. And her feelings after having a kid is like kind of impacting how she thinks a little bit. Wait, did I empty the basket? I meant to set up the picnic. That's what I meant to do. All right, so now the food is out and ready to go. So we're gonna actually, let's all just grab a serving because I'm sure everyone's hungry. Here's little Akeem coming out too. They're so cute. She's like, it's so nice today. I bet you she's feeling a little nervous about leaving her daughter here. I mean, obviously, like her dad will take care of her, but still. And despite like Raj and Ari being married for like almost 2 years now, she doesn't know that much about her husband, believe it or not. So we're going to actually ask him about her husband and just want to hear like, how did you guys grow up? And like, what was it like to, can we not ask her? Ask him about her husband? Interesting. But then maybe we can ask about Hema. Maybe he knows Hema because he should have grown up with them, maybe. But she's like, come on in here, Akeem. Grab some food from the picnic. And Priya's like all running around. It's like, what are you doing, Priya? Go eat. And she's already feeling paranoid just because Priya's so far away, I feel like. But she's like, if you want to get something to eat, here's some food, Noah. It's honestly nice having someone here because it's been basically her and just Priya for like almost a year now. She hasn't really been interacting with any other adult besides Raj. So it's nice to have someone around. And Priya's over here talking to everyone. Priya needs to do her nap. She's like, hi. She doesn't want to say hi to the guests. She's so shy. Aw, poor nervous Priya. Aw, she's being social again. Definitely hypering her up for her trip. He's probably like, oh, you're heading to Sulani? Man, Sulani's beautiful. I know it's warm here in Winterberg right now, which is weird because it's fall. Usually it's freezing by now. But man, Sulani's beautiful. I haven't been there in a while. And he's probably like, that's where Alessandra and I had our honeymoon. We kind of got hitched in Tortosa and did a little tour. And she's like, wow, you guys definitely have an entertaining marriage. And her marriage, that has her like thinking about her own marriage being kind of stale. Not much goes on in her marriage, but it's more so because she's always in her head, not necessarily because of Raj. And Raj honestly could put in a more of an effort as well, but it makes her see like what kind of a marriage can be, especially because she didn't grow up in like a family that was traditional. And I do eventually plan on showing you more of Ari's side of the family slowly. Oh, and he got a promotion. Raj has been promoted to council person. All right, so if you look here, it says Rajendra has been promoted to council person. He will now make an additional 50 per hour for a grand total of 176 per hour. And he has received the following bonus: the squared office, I want to see what that is, and kiss baby interaction. Would we be able to do that to our own baby? And he also got a bonus, which is good. And his next shift is Tuesday. So yeah, Rajendra got a little promotion. Okay, and this is what he's been waiting on. And he's been so busy at work that he hasn't even had time to shave. So his beard has really grown in and he's stressed from work. But he knows his friend Noah's over here and he can like, obviously him and his wife talked about their plans for today before they started the day. So we're going to, dang, we can't even shave. He's so tense. Try to calm yourself down before you go out and talk to your wife and your daughter and your closest, oldest friend who are out here enjoying their little toddler play date. And we reached gold. I didn't know we socialized 10 times, but it seems like her and Noah are really getting along. Did you pass out, sweet little girl? Oh no, she's so tired. No, I don't want you to go to sleep yet though, okay? We have to try to help a kid slide. Well, she's gonna go to sleep, so maybe we can help Akeem slide. And she's going to go check on the toddler. She's like, I think something's wrong with Priya. And he's like, oh my goodness, Ari, it's okay. Kids, they sleep anywhere. Oh my goodness. And we reset? What the heck? What the heck? I swear, my game is getting worse and worse. Let's just help. Should we do Priya? Yeah, she'll do her own daughter, knowing her personality. And he's in here trying to calm himself down. I have no idea where Noah just went. Like, where did he go? Oh, he's in here. He ended up in the bathroom? He probably heard Raj is home and wanted to go in and talk to him, but like in the bathroom, Noah, really? Even though he's calming himself down, he still needs fun. So give a little joke to your friend and then maybe you can go in here and watch some TV with him. So I love that he just stole Noah from Ari. Let's watch, creative arts one. We didn't even vote. Oh no, Raj has been so busy. I've been like adamant that they vote because, you know, he's a politician. But I really didn't vote. But you know what? Creative Arts won, which makes sense because that's like something that he'll want to promote. Oh, Noah's in here checking on Priya. And he's like, I'll bring you to bed, Pri. Aw. But Ari's like, no, she's fine. We're going to do the slide. She doesn't want her to go to sleep yet because she's going to miss her so much. As soon as she goes down, it's her flight. Like she has to get ready for her flight. So she doesn't want her to go to sleep yet. She loves her daughter so much. Oh, she's such a good mom. Aw, so cute. Raj, you should honestly come out here and play with Priya. I wanted you to watch TV, but like maybe you'll actually be a decent husband and you'll notice that like, you know, your wife has to get ready for her trip and you should, you know, take care of your daughter. So he's probably like, you know what, Priya is tired, so I'm going to put her to bed. It's getting late anyway. They like to keep her on her nice little schedule. So let's try to read her to sleep. My read to sleep interaction hasn't been working. But we'll see if we can read her to sleep. He's probably like, yeah, we have to hang out. And why is he so angry? Bring Akeem over and he's like, I don't like that joke. Whatever joke he just made, he didn't like. I really do feel like Raj and Noah like outgrew each other, their personalities. So clearly he said a joke that Noah didn't like. But I feel like he was still telling him like, hey, you can bring Akeem over. I'm going to need some help when Ari's on her trip. I haven't been like alone with Priya. And that's what annoyed Noah. Like you have never been alone with your daughter. Like your daughter's 2. It's been like 2 years and you can't even read her to sleep. I really do think Noah would be upset and like not upset, but just kind of disappointed. And his friend is not like, And look, see, aw, Ari's the one that's like soothing her because she's so tired and he really can't put her to sleep. If Ari can, that will be crazy. And Sadie's calling? Oh, she hung out with somebody. Okay, no one can bring her to sleep. Why? I don't know. Maybe can she ask night to her mom? Yeah, okay, so she can ask. No, never mind. Can she not? Oh my goodness, she's crying. Oh, he's going in here to play Akeem. And now her dad's trying to help her too. And she's just like, I want to go to sleep. Somebody bring me in the bed. Oh, maybe her dad is going to bring her. Can you tell she's the princess? Like how many people does it take for her to go to sleep? Like, really. And we should say goodnight to Noah and Akeem because it's 8 and we're ending this. Yes, it's not early, it's late. They've been here all day. They can go home. And plus, we need to clean up out here before we head out. So we're going to put this away, clean this up. Oh my goodness, they're still not in bed. Okay, Priya. I love you dearly, girl, but like a lot is going on right now and I just need you to go to sleep. That's all you need. That's all you need in life, Priya, is to go to sleep. And what did we? Oh, we got a jungle gym set from winning or having a gold date. Or not date, but gold toddler party. I didn't know you get a jungle gym for that. I would do that all the time with my kids then. But we're going to have her teleport because like something's not adding up. Like, girl, and just go to sleep and we'll have your mom and your dad tuck you in since you're a princess. Or at least have your dad because your dad is the one that's going to be here with you. Oh, look at her get in the bed in her little PJs. She's a mini me of her mom. So cute. Aw, and she's fast asleep already because she was exhausted. Let's go up and tuck her in. He's going to have hot dogs for leftovers that she's putting away in the fridge now. I don't know. I feel like we should have them woohoo before she goes on her trip because that's where she's going to have her affair and he needs to think that the baby's his. And like, I don't know. And I feel like if they do woohoo, he'll be the one to initiate it. But I really feel like they're so distant right now that it's not going to happen. And maybe once she has her affair, she's going to feel like, oh my goodness, I need to woohoo with him immediately because if I'm pregnant, I don't want to know if it's somebody else's type of thing because she's so paranoid anyway. So yeah, but we're going to have him get leftovers and head off to bed. I feel like he was so busy that, well, like with work and stuff, that they didn't get even a chance to really have like a formal goodbye. Like, I'll be back. I hope you have a good trip. And if you look right here, he wants to try for a baby with Ari. He really wants another baby with her. And he loves her. He does, but he's just so busy and like, he can't spend time to like focus on Ari. And honestly, that's his downfall, is that he's not being a good husband. But like I said, we're going to pick back up in the morning. It's late now. I was going to have her go to Sulani now, but it's getting late and she's like leaving notes. She's really trying to get ready for this trip. She's so nervous about leaving Priya here. I feel like she has Priya's whole routine on here for Raj. Like, okay, so at this time, you need to make sure she's up. At this time, you need to get her dressed. And she likes to wear this belt and this and this and this and this. And so we're going to have her, we can add a cleaning schedule. I think that's a mod, but we're going to write a note for Raj. Like, okay, this is everything you need to do for Priya. And then she's going to head off to bed and we're going to say her flight is really early. I might not even vacation in Sulani. I might just spend the day there. Just money wise, we don't have the most money. And also with the freelancer career, you have to like send the copies out to get approved and you need to be at your home lot to do that. So yeah, and we're kind of running close on time because the job is due on Wednesday and it is going to be Tuesday tomorrow. So we might just spend the day there and act like she got a hotel there just for a little bit and she's doing her job. And she's excited because she got like some new outfits. And like I said, she hasn't been shopping for years and she got some new outfits to wear in Sulani and she's so excited, even though, you know, her confidence hasn't been the best, but I feel like this might bring her confidence up a bit. But she's already upstairs and her husband is sleeping in their bed and I guess he didn't want to stay up and say goodnight. But like I said, we'll pick back up at Sulani. All right, we're here at Sulani and she is in her new outfit. She didn't really straighten her hair, but she definitely put more products in it than she usually does. She usually just wears it back in like a scarf, like tucked away in a scarf. But you know, she wanted to look presentable because there's a reason she's here in Sulani and I'm going to get into it. But I imagine that maybe Alessandra went shopping with her and helped her pick out an outfit to go to Sulani because one, she's never been to Sulani and she didn't know like what's appropriate to wear. And two, she doesn't really have like a style outside of like the clothes that we saw in the beginning of the series because that's what Raj dressed her in. So she didn't know what to wear and plus she's not used to her current body weight and she really didn't gain that much weight. But Ari's personality, we know her personality and we know like the type of person she is and she's a perfectionist. So she just really didn't know how to style herself. So Alessandra helped and she even gave her a skirt, which Ari never really wears skirts and she looks so cute. I think she looks so sweet. But she is going to knock on this door. So we're here at the house that she's supposed to meet up with one of the models and he's supposed to show her around Sulani. Oh, Sadie, you have a huge family. Every episode you ask me to try for a baby. Okay. How many kids do you have? Honestly. But the person yelled inside the house, "Come on in." And like I said, she's never been to Sulani, so she needs help figuring it out. And that is where Caspian C comes in. So, interesting. Hey, Caspian. So, I am terrible at making occults. I realized. Also, there's a bug with occults. I feel like that their two forms can't be locked, even if you have it locked, and then you can't edit it, and then skin details get off. So he was really difficult for me to make because the skin details I put on him are the only ones that would stick on him. So I was really limited on what we can do to make him, and this is what I came up with. But I have a vision for Gen 2. Hear me out. Okay. You know that the new Little Mermaid is coming out with Halle. If you didn't know, Halle Bailey from Chloe and Halle, she is playing the new Little Mermaid, and I freaking love the Little Mermaid so much. It was one of my favorite movies growing up, and yeah, I have a vision that I want our Gen 2 heir to kind of look like what Halle looks like in that movie with the red locks, and we need a sim with red hair. Here comes in Caspian. And we have to have a baby with a mermaid sim anyway. So like for this challenge, you kind of know where the story's heading. There's always like a rule that revolves around a story element. Like this one, you have to get pregnant through an affair. So that's like the story generation rule we have to achieve. So therefore, the sims that we have kids with, the mystical sims, a lot of them are predetermined sims. So you get to make them, and I really like it. In the future, if you do want to make sims for me, you can. You can use the hashtag MTS Townies, but because I really wanted to do this episode in the affair, I just rushed and made myself Caspian. So yeah, that was a long-winded explanation of Caspian. But anyway, we're going to go chat with him because he is our tour guide and one of our models. I honestly did not make any other models, and now that I'm starting the episode, I kind of wish I did. But we're going to introduce ourselves to him. And now Ari is a little naive. Like, honestly, I feel like there should be so many signs that he's a mermaid. Like his name is Caspian C. But she probably thinks it's his model name. Oh, she's going to sit right next to him. Okay. I hope they get along, but she's going to give a respectful introduction. I honestly don't want them to get along. Like they have two different personalities and they're trying to get this photo shoot done and he keeps flirting with her a little bit. I feel like he's someone that, because he's a mermaid, he doesn't like really get human contact and culture, and he just like says whatever he thinks, and when you get to know his traits, it will make sense too on his personality. If you don't know what a himbo is, I feel like that is what Caspian is. He's very nice to look at, but like not that much going on upstairs, if you know what I mean. But still, he's really sweet and really nice, and I feel like he just says whatever he wants to say. So she's just talking to him like, "Hey, so I heard you're going to show me around Sulani." And he just said something like, "You know what? You look really beautiful. I like your face." And she's like, what is wrong with you? Type of thing. But she's trying to be professional. But he's like, "Yeah, you look really pretty. I like the skirt." You know, like he just says what he wants to say type of thing. And that's refreshing to Ari because she doesn't even know how to do that. So she has a lot to learn from Cass. So we're going to have a fun day with him, right? It's 9:00 in the morning. We're here all day with him. And he said he'll show us around Sulani. So we're going to head out because we need to do this photo shoot anyway. And like I said, I didn't make any sims because, didn't really plan for it. So we're going to head to the beach and he's going to help her scope out people that they can use for the photo shoot. Because if we look at her job, it says that she needs to take a group photo of 3 sims in swimwear. She has Caspian, but she needs another sim. And I don't even think they technically need to leave his house, but we do need to add him to a group. Oh, she can show appreciation to host. Let's do that. That's so sweet. But first, let's add to group. And then we're going to show appreciation to host. And I was going to look around, but I kind of want them to get to know each other because they have to get to the point where they can woohoo and she like starts to trust him. So he's probably like, "I hate being inside Aurora." And I feel like he calls her by her full name, which no one does really because she doesn't allow them to. But he just loves how her name sounds. So he's like, "Oh, it's so nice out, Aurora. We got to go out." So we're going to sit together out here. And he's like, "It's beautiful out. You got to enjoy the weather." He's like one of those type of people. And because he's a mermaid, like he doesn't really, like I say, know the customs of humans really. So he's just like, she looks beautiful. And I'm all about energies and I want to share my energy with her. He's like that type of person. And Ari's such a perfectionist. But she's like, you sure you want to sit that close? Mind you, the only man she's been with recently is her husband. She does have a past, but it's not like an extensive past. So she's like, that's a little too close together. How about we sit at a table and we'll put a table in between us? Oh, and I wanted to check. She perceives him as very attractive. They have no first impressions with each other. I swear, you saw them just meet now. I feel like it's hard to perceive him. She doesn't know what to think. And he's showing her himself, huh? He sat right next to her instead of across. He really has no clue about sim culture at all. But yeah, what do you guys think about Gen 2 parents? Because, but she's trying to get to know him better and what the vision for the photo shoot is. And he's like, it's just, we're trying to capture the vibes of Sulani. And she's like, I'm usually not a fan of sun. I don't come here often. And he's like, oh, how about we lay in the sun then? And I feel like because he's a mermaid, he kind of has like siren elements about him. You know what I mean? Like he kind of is like hypnotizing to an extent. And Ari is usually someone that never opens up to people. But he has like a way about him that has her talking more than her husband usually does. And she's not flirting with him or anything yet, but I don't know. Yeah, she's definitely talking way more than she does with Raj, recently at least. I feel like he's like, you ever just lay out and let the sun wash over you? And she's like, wait, what? No. And he's like, well, come on, let's do that. So we're going to go out and cloud gaze with them, mostly because it builds friendship so quickly. But I feel like he's like, you said you don't like the sun, but we get so much from the sun. And she never had like a whirlwind romance with her husband. So like little things like this, like acts of intimacy and flirting to an extent that's not even technically flirting, being wooed, essentially, she's never really got it from her husband. So I definitely think he will have her feeling like very, I don't know how to explain it, very young. And she just had her first kid. She's not feeling very attractive. And he even openly said, like, you're beautiful. Like, that was the first thing he said to her. And I don't even think her husband makes her feel that way. So, yeah. We already know the affair is going to happen, and she just got a great reputation. She needs a pristine one. But now she has a great reputation, all because I think they're friends now. And she's like, you know what? That was fun. And he's like, see, now the creative juices are flowing. Let's head out and take a swim together. And like I said, she's only really here to work on her job, but he's talking about everything other than the pictures. And he's like, let's swim around together. Mind you, he's a mermaid. Now, because he's a mermaid, I know he's going to turn into a mermaid in this water. And I did not give him swimwear. I plan on putting his outfit that he has every day on all his looks. Plus, when he's in the water anyway, it doesn't matter because he's going to turn into a mermaid. Now, because she is so like infatuated with him and his like siren capabilities, she's not even going to like realize that he's a mermaid. And she's wearing this like new scandalous swimsuit that she got with, he's getting out the water. He's like, actually, I just want to watch you swim. And I think he doesn't even want to tell her he's a mermaid. Ooh, so we don't even have to worry about that unless he is getting in the water. She's like, come on in. Ooh, is this the waterfall you can woohoo in? And he's like, you know what my favorite place to go is, Ari? Not even Ari, Aurora. It's the waterfall. So we're going to play in the waterfall with him. And he's like so hypnotizing to her that she's like not even realizing. And we don't see anything. Oh, they can't play in the waterfall? Interesting. But we're going to go in with flirts. Not really. We won't say that she is flirting with him. We'll say that mostly like he's flirting with her, but we have to initiate it somehow because of like, Sims. So, the conversation is casual right now. She's goofing around with him. She never goofs around with her husband, mind you. And she really finds him attractive, so it's making it easy. And he's telling her a dirty joke. Oh my goodness. And she's proper. So all this stuff is like usually very taboo for her, but something definitely about him. I don't care. Aurora looks so nice. And through the conversation, Aurora got the impression that Caspian finds her quite attractive. Yes. Oh, he's singing. He's singing like a mermaid song to her. He's trying to woo her. And look, they have a pink bar. He's asking her some question. I don't know, but they're really cute. But, you know, she is married. All right, let's start looking around for Sims that we can do this photo shoot with, because the sooner we get what we came here done with, the sooner we can, like, you know, pursue this romance. I'm trying to think where Sims will be, because, like, Sims may not be here. Who is this over here? An adult. Okay, good. I mean, it technically doesn't matter who we get. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should go to a bar. I feel like that would be fun. So we're going to go to the Sand Shack here in Sulani with Caspian, who she's mesmerized by, but he's not even around her right now. And I think as soon as he disappeared, like the spell that he kind of has over her wore off. And she was like, wait, I'm here to get a picture done, right? I'm here to do a job. And I have been flirting with someone. And she was like, wait, was it even flirting? Because she doesn't even really, I wouldn't say remember, but definitely like he has something about him that makes her lose all her senses, like her common sense that she's developed over the years definitely goes when Caspian is around. And she's remembering now that, oh yeah, we have to do this photo shoot. Let's actually go somewhere. He's supposed to show me Sulani, and we've been swimming all morning, which she never would do if she was home. But let's head out to the sandbar and see if we can do this photo shoot, and then hopefully, you know, some things go on. But let's head out. All right, we're at the bar, and Aurora is still in her bathing suit. Very unlike her to even be out in a public place with a bathing suit on. Yeah, he definitely brings it out of her. And I feel like she was like, I should really put some clothes back on. And he's like, you know what? I like you better. I like you better in your swimsuit. So let's use the bathroom because she really has to go. And then I feel like Caspian ordered them drinks because he's like, you know, we should get a drink. I feel like this girl is really pretty as well. Wait, Evergreen Harbor singles. Is it? Oh, wait. Harper is here. Oh, I feel like her and Harper is like, oh my goodness, look at that hunk right there. And then Ari's like, oh, no. Harper's going to see me in my bathing suit. And Harper is a free spirit herself, but Ari's a paranoid person. So she's like, great. Look at her being paranoid over here. I mean, she is caught in Sulani with a man that is not her husband's, but she's going to speak to Harper. That gives us another person to do the picture about. So let's ask to see her outfit and her swimwear. She's going to be like, why? And she's like, we're all in our bathing suits because I'm doing a photo shoot. So that's why I'm in a bathing suit. And I feel like she's talking really fast, trying to cover her own like behind. And then we're going to give her friend a respectful introduction so she could be in the photo shoot as well. She's like, can you put your bathing suit on? Because, you know, we're doing the photo shoot. And she's like, okay, Aurora. Sure, I'll be in your photo shoot. Is he going to be in the photo shoot? Because he's hot. And look how they're looking at each other too, while how she's looking. I feel like he's so magnetic that they're all just like enamored. Okay, sorry, Harper, I didn't give you a bathing suit. I mean, it kind of matches. It has pink in it, actually. This is a set bathing suit. Never mind. You look good, girl. Who was I? I'm just judging you. And she's like, wait, drinks? This is, I didn't know we were going to do drinks. And I really feel like Harper doesn't care at all. Because I feel like Harper's like, she knows how much Ari cares about her relationship. And she really is like, did you just steal our drink? Oh, that's not even our drinks. We definitely ordered something else. So that's not even our drinks. Never mind. He didn't steal our drinks. These are our drinks. I was really just like judging him. But basically, I know Harper thinks that or knows Ari will never cheat on Raj, or she thinks she will never cheat on Raj. So she's being in her head more than anything. And she's feeling anxious now about this whole thing. And I feel like she's getting mad. Like, I'm not cheating. And she's feeling guilty because honestly, she is. She is cheating. They do have a pink bar. They do have some romance. But I feel like she's feeling a little anxious. Like, oh my goodness, I'm a terrible person. And she thinks I'm a terrible person. So she's kind of projecting right now. Like, Harper has no clue that there's anything between Caspian and her. So she's in her own head about it. Oh, her bathing suit is nice too. This is going to be a nice photo shoot. So let's place this in the... I didn't bring my camera. Don't worry. I'm going to put a camera on the tripod. Oh my goodness. At least I can build on this lot. So I'm going to put a camera on the tripod and then I'm going to do the picture. Okay. I'm so stupid. Maybe we should actually move this outside because like it should be like on a beach area. We'll just have it back here. And everyone's having a drink, Ari. You might as well. And she's usually not a drinker at all. But Harper has a drink. Caspian ordered the drinks and like... He has that mesmerizing personality. Oh, she took my drink. Are you kidding me? Caspian's like, you know what? You can have mine. I think I can. Or somebody else is going to take this one too. Oh, and we learned that Harper is a cat lover. That's so cute. Oh, the whole group is all laughing, even the bartender. It's so cute. And she's like, another drink. Oh my goodness, they're having so much fun. Oh, he's ordering something too. Oh my goodness, they're gonna be so drunk. Wait, what's her name again? Elizabeth. I'm like, who is this again? I didn't remember her name. But I think we should get the picture before everyone leaves. So let's see if we can take a group picture of them. Okay, we can. Okay, we can. She's like, oh yeah, I have to do the job. I feel like Caspian is the one that's like, so are we gonna do the picture? And she's like, oh yeah, the picture. That's why I'm here. All right, good. They're all coming out to pose with their drinks. They're like, where do we stand? And I feel like they're already tipsy and everything is so funny. Is Caspian coming out? Like, Caspian, let's go. It's not letting me. This is really frustrating. All right, ask to pose. Okay, now it's working. Like, I've been trying for like literally, what, 3 sim hours now? And like for nothing, none of them would pop up for ask to pose. It worked at first and then it wasn't working. And I'm like, hello? But now it's finally working again, which is good. What are you asking him? Oh, he's gossiping with her. Oh my goodness. Now it's not letting him. Okay. Ask him to pose and stop talking with him. See, this is what it kept doing. It will only show one of them. Now it's showing 2 of them at least. Stop talking with him and maybe he would pop up. If this is, okay, ask him to pose. Can you please pose on that mark that you're already posing on? Okay. They're all on the subject mark. Please, no one move. No one move. Why is she in the way? I think I'm going to scream. So you know what? We're gonna make do because the picture is not even the point of the episode and it's really causing me the most stress. The affair is not even causing me stress. It's this picture. But you know what? Ari's a mastermind when it comes to photography, so we're gonna just like kind of edit this lady out a little bit. Zoom in, and she's not even in the picture anymore. Like you wouldn't even know Elizabeth was talking with her. All right, yay, we got the picture. Oh, and now she's really good friends with him. And perfect. All right, good. We put it in our inventory. We're all set. Now it's time to have some fun with our night. We technically don't have to head back until tomorrow morning. Aw, how cute. Oh, and we got a free camera out of this. I ain't even mad. But he's like, you know what I love to do? I love to swim in the middle of the night. Oh, actually, she's going to order a drink. I feel like he's noticing how tired she's getting. Like, you know, it's getting late. It'll be late for you to head back to Windenburg. How about you crash at my place and I'll sleep on the couch and everything. But we all know that's not how this is going to end. And she's like, oh, you guys, you're so sweet. Yeah. And she's expressing being overly considerate. I think she's complaining about her husband. Like, and my husband doesn't help me at all with our kid type of thing. Okay. And she's looking around, making sure Harper's not around to see her duck out with him. And Harper's over here. Harper had like 7 drinks tonight. I'm sure she's not clocking what Ari's doing in her personal life. Like she's trying to flirt with people herself. So she has no idea that Ari's leaving with this guy. But Ari being paranoid, you know, she's worried about it. But he's like, let's head back to my place. I want to show you that waterfall I was trying to show you earlier. And then we can head off to bed, you know? Really chill night. So let's head back to his place. All right. So they're back at his place and he's like, let me show you the waterfall that I was talking about. She was like, it's really far from your house. And she is really tired. So we got to make this quick. So he's like, this is the waterfall I wanted to show you. And something about the sound of the waterfall and like Caspian and water has Ari feeling very, you know, romantically involved with this guy. And she's splashing him. They're so cute. And she's forgetting for like this whole day that she's even a mom and that she was like really nervous to leave her daughter with her husband. And like for the first time just being away from her, he makes her forget it all. And, you know, one thing is going to lead to another with them. Like being in this moonlight, she's definitely a playful her, which she never is playful. Like we know Ari's so serious and I think he just makes her feel that way. Makes her feel, I don't know, young. And she is young. That's the thing. She's young. But she's been like living this housewife dream that she thought she really want. And now like she's feeling like tied down. She doesn't turn into an adult for 6 days and she already has a toddler and is like this serious governor's wife type of person. But let's have them have their first kiss. And she's feeling flirty because she's drunk. Oh, they're going to meet in the middle? hold on. I don't know which side he's about to get on, but she's like, what are you doing? And they're having their first kiss right outside of a waterfall. He definitely makes her feel different than her husband. Oh man, Ari's really about to have this affair. I mean, it already started the moment they started flirting. Look, he's even making her feel like she likes mischief. Ari, stand up, please. Gather yourself. Like, she's really a changed woman off of one night with this man. All right, we got front row seats for this kiss. And she's like, oh man, what did I do? I mean, it's already so late. Oh, and they're about to play in the waterfall. Oh, she can shower in the nude. Oh, she's flirting with him at this point if she showers in the nude. Yeah. Okay, you ever heard Ari laugh this much? I ain't never hear her laugh this much. And I play with her a lot. And I never heard her laugh that much. Oh, is she really trying to seduce him? Oh, they are getting really familiar with each other. Can we woo in here? We can. Ari, who are you? You are a changed woman. Ari. Okay. And they're going into the waterfall. She's like, no, you go in first. He's like, I just want to show you something in there, you know. Nothing too racy. I don't know. Oh, look how he's holding her. Raj has never given her that passion. Like, hands on the hips? What? Caspian's like, come in. Oh, okay. I've never had a sim woohoo in the waterfall. At least not that I remember. All right, I'm going to have them woohoo a few times so at least we know that it sticks because, you know, this has to be an affair. And it's technically only supposed to last one time. Like, once we go back to Windenburg, we're never going to see Caspian again. Like, this is like a whirlwind thing with them. Oh, and Raj, because he was home with his daughter, his boss is disappointed in him because he spent time not... Wait, did he use birth control? He used the condom. I mean, I love a responsible king, but you're going to have to stop that immediately. Like, you have to stop using the condom, sir. I know you want to be responsible. And look at them. She's having so much fun. She was supposed to be back at 8 so Raj can go to work. But yeah, no, because I need to make sure she gets pregnant. So we're going to ask him to stop using condoms if we can. Oh, I have nothing? Okay, so you said you had no condom, so you shouldn't use a condom. We're going to try, maybe it's because they're going in a waterfall. We're going to try in his bed. Let's try to see if we can do it in his bed and if that would work. Yes, because now we can try for pregnancy. Let's do that. And Raj left. Oh, and he used the condom again. Yeah, we have to try for pregnancy in his bed. Hopefully it works, even though he doesn't want kids. And Priya went to daycare. That's one thing Ari never wanted her daughter to do is go to daycare. She wants to raise her own kids. And I have nothing against daycares. I used to be a daycare teacher, but that's just Ari's personality. So she's even like going to be mad at herself and a little disappointed that she's choosing this woohoo in a waterfall over her child. But I'm going to have them, I'm actually going to end it off here. As you guys can see, they can try for pregnancy in the bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have them try for pregnancy in the bed. And I'm basically not going to leave Sulani until she gets pregnant, but I've been playing for so long anyway. And we get the grand scheme of things that basically Ari is having this affair with Caspian. Caspian, I wouldn't say he put a spell on her because he's not a spellcaster, but he definitely has something about him being a mermaid that's mesmerizing to everyone that talks to him. And I'm not giving Ari an excuse because her own personal feelings about herself led her to this affair as well. But I think the guilt is going to definitely kick in the moment she touches back in Windenburg and sees her husband. And it's like the fog is going to clear from her eyes and she's going to realize what she did. And that's what we're going to play out next episode, is that guilt feeling of like, I cheated on my partner. And we're going to see her now go into her like panic mode of being a good parent to make up for the guilt that she's feeling cheating on Raj. And we achieved another part of this generation, and it's having an affair with a mermaid. And I made Caspian, so I know Caspian is a mermaid, but also she doesn't know that he's a mermaid. But it's also the curse playing a part in this affair as well, because a part of this whole challenge is that you're cursed and you kind of, your life is predetermined and you don't even know it. That is what essentially the curse is. And once that curse was activated, this was going to happen no matter what. Ari couldn't avoid it. Not giving her an excuse, but she couldn't. Anyway, I had so much fun this episode because now we're going to get into straight family gameplay and we're going to meet Next Generation next episode. I honestly kind of want a boy. I know I said I want the sim to look like Callie from Little Mermaid, but you can still look like Callie and be genetically a boy. Like he can be born a boy or even be non-binary, or we can just still play with a sim that identifies as a boy or a man. And it will be interesting because both times that I played with girl sims for Gen 2. So I'm interested to see what I would do with a boy sim and what storyline I would try to go after with that. But I don't know. We'll see what she's end up having because we have to go try for this pregnancy in the bed. But I had so much fun and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and I'll see you next time. Bye now.